Hey Bubble family, welcome back to the channel. Oh, my hair's gone fluffy. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about that award show. I'm not going to do a long video today because I've got a really busy day, so I just wanted to come on and acknowledge the award show and my thoughts and feelings on it, and also a little bit of a rant about just, well, everything. So if you'd like to join me in today's video where I give my thoughts and opinions, and this is not therapy, so for the people that are commenting about me being a therapist talking about this stuff, this is not therapy, people. It's not therapy. I am a therapist, but I am giving my own personal thoughts and opinions. Take what you want and leave the rest, as they say. So if you want to join me in today's video, you know what to do by now. Grab that drink of choice, whether it be tea, whether it be coffee, whether it be eggnog, whether it be a hot chocolate with marshmallows, whipped cream, whatever it is, or you want to add a little bit of something because it's December, we are getting in the Christmas spirit, and well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So let's grab that drink and let's dive right in. I'm getting it all out the way, before Christmas. I haven't watched the second trailer. I can't at the minute. I just can't. I know that many of you are going to want me to do probably stuff on this. I'll have to think about it. I think it might depend on my mindset at the time. And there are a lot of people that are doing videos on it, and I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, the awards ceremony. The first thing I noticed, which in a way is kind of how it's become now with those two, it's almost as like everything William and Catherine do, it's that they have to either get in on the act, take away the attention. It's kind of like, look at me, don't look at them, back to me. And I don't know about any of you guys, but it just struck me as very odd that, you know, the last couple of times Catherine has worn a really classy off-the-shoulder dress, and lo and behold, Meghan gets out of the car and what is she wearing? An off-the-shoulder dress. Now, okay, it could be coincidence, but as we know, there is nothing coincidental about what Meghan Markle does. And so it just feels as if she is again trying to copycat Catherine, Princess of Wales. Okay, I appreciate, like I say, that she doesn't, you know, Catherine, you know, she doesn't have the, you know, the monopoly on wearing off-the-shoulder dresses, but this is not a dress that Meghan really does wear. She kind of wears like a cross like this, but it's never really been off the shoulder, not around sort of dating Harry anyway, that I've seen. It's certainly not her common look. So to me, it just feels like that Catherine has just got all this attention on what she's wearing, and of course Meghan Markle has to kind of go, oh, you know, that's a good idea, let's do the same. But again, I might be wrong, but we know that she copies. She copies. She has no identity of her own, so she has to copy other people. And as you know, I mean, as I've said, this award is a farce anyway. It's almost as if it's, you know, the lesser Kennedys, because we know that the Prince and Princess of Wales have been obviously connected to the real, in a way, the proper family as such. So I just think, for the fact that they fought this, what is it, institutional racism, when have they fought institutional racism, or whatever it is, racism? When? Aside from mentioning it on Oprah, where they couldn't get their story straight because she was kind of like, when I was pregnant with Archie, alleged, this conversation happened about the colour of my child's skin. And then cue Harry, well, this conversation happened when we first got together, And it was a conversation about what our children might look like. So when was it then? When was it? Was it when she was allegedly pregnant? Or was it when you first got together and it was just like a just general conversation because that's what people do in families and friends? So they couldn't even get their story straight. But of course, yeah, the media sort of bypassed that. But that's the extent, that is the extent of them tackling racism. What they've actually done has created problems when it comes to racism. They have attacked a family and accused a family without naming anybody. They have created diversion. They have created controversy, and just all out lying. But yet they're rewarded for it. So now we are in a society now where we award people for attacking other people. We award people reward, I meant to say, but they got an award, so it's kind of the same sort of thing. And of course now we have this Ngozi woman who has lied again and created diversion, attacking the royal family, all on around the same time they were getting this award. It almost makes you feel like it was set up. So yeah, and I just wanted, do you know what? I was drinking not drinking alcohol, but drinking something at the time, and I nearly spat out what I was drinking when I saw her get out of the car. Someone I was talking to, a friend of mine, pointed it out to me, and so I went and watched it, and it almost looks as if you can see her personables. You'd think by now she'd know how to get out of a car properly. And then, of course, Harry is renegated to Umbrella Guy. So he's no longer Handbag Harry, he's now Umbrella Harry. Because okay, you can say it's gentlemanly that he walks around and holds the umbrella, but she walks in front of him, almost dragging him along behind. It's as if like, come on, Howie, come on. Mummy says you've got to come along now. And he's just walking behind her. How do people not see? How do people not see that this is how she planned it? He is the royal, and yet she is the one that walks in front of him. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because when they want to use their royal titles, when they want to utilize being royal, they try and act like they're royals, which means, because there is a protocol to being royal, let's be honest. But they only utilize that when it comes to the fact that nobody would be interested in them if she hadn't have married into the royal family, or he wasn't born into privilege. And this whole racism thing makes me laugh, because actually the only evidence there has ever been of a royal being racist is Harry. But yet, funnily enough, the woke community seem to bypass that. Oh, we'll ignore that. Where there's actual evidence of Harry dressed in a Nazi uniform or dancing, what looks like somebody from the KKK, there is evidence of that. There is a picture of that. But yet, that doesn't seem to matter. It's like the truth doesn't matter as long as it affects the agenda, and that is what works. You know, this woke agenda that is happening, it's shocking what is going on in the world today. And I am so mad that these two hypocrites who are being awarded for tackling institutional racism, or whatever it is, racism within the royal family. But these people fail to see that they still want to keep the titles of said royal family. They want to keep the money that comes with being in said royal family. Surely there'd be more respect if they'd exposed this and said, we want nothing to do with this. Why are people so thick? Why are people so literally that they cannot fact check? Even with this Ngozi woman, Why have they not fact-checked the fact that she is clearly anti-monarchy, but yet she went to an event that was held by the royal family? Is there just a few of us that are just kind of like, what is going on? Why are people just not actually looking for the truth anymore? And yet people like us are getting targeted, silenced when we speak out about them. Oh, but that's okay. Oh, it's okay for this Ngozi woman to refuse to help a white woman. And actually it's come out that she actually refused to help a mixed race woman because she was half white, half black. And her words apparently was that because she had privilege. So a battered woman, a woman who suffers from domestic violence, is turned away because she has privilege. What? You just could not write this. What is wrong with this world where this is okay and acceptable that a woman of colour can be racist towards a white person, and a woman who has got some white in her that she turns her away, but yet doesn't recognise that Meghan has got a white father and that she supports her. Am I going mad? Is this just me? What is going on? What is going on? You know, it is so clear as the nose on my face that Meghan and Harry are attempting to take down the monarchy. However, what they stupidly fail to realise that if they do take down said monarchy and damage it beyond repair, they will be working in McDonald's possibly. Because Harry is nothing without the family he was born into, and Meghan isn't really anything because she didn't have anything really before she married Harry. Because Oprah wasn't knocking on her door, Ellen wasn't knocking on her door, she wasn't winning awards, she was struggling, she wasn't even noteworthy in Hollywood. So they're hell-bent on taking down the monarchy, but without it, what have they got? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This Ngozi woman is happy to take money from said royal family, but is happy also to attack it and go on and literally cause elder abuse to this 83-year-old lovely Lady Susan Hussey, who's actually now getting death threats and is afraid to leave her house. It's disgusting. It's disgusting what they have done to this woman. And I'm sorry. I do take back what I said yesterday because I did get a little bit of feedback, constructive criticism, when I said that maybe behind the scenes William is trying to support, but actually they're saying things publicly because they're trying to appease whatever. Do you know what? This person who said this to me is right. No. Even if they are supporting her privately, the fact that they have come out and made a statement when they should have said, allegations have been made, we are going to look into this, we take this very seriously. That's it. That's it. But what they did was they put their support behind a liar, a manipulator, someone who clearly had an agenda, because you cannot have that kind of transcript from memory. You would have to have recorded it. What Ngozi was doing, Marlene, should I say, was being evasive. Purposely being evasive. So, of course, Lady H was asking her questions, reiterating and trying to get to who she was. Because I'm not being funny, she looked like she'd come out of a thrift store. She'd gone in there with a blindfold, picked out some things, and decided to wear them. I think anyone looking at that is going to be a little bit confused of who she is, because she doesn't look as if she's just rocked in from London. So I'm sorry, she had an agenda from the get-go, and I know I kind of It's a little bit yesterday, but after seeing that award, I was just like, do you know what? I'm bloody furious. I am absolutely fuming that these two people get awards, whether it be bought or whatever it is, because it doesn't matter, because they get the media attention. You know, they get the media kind of going, oh, look at how Meghan looks, look at how Harry looks. They've won this award. I'm sick of it. I am absolutely sick of it. When is somebody going to stand up and say, stop bloody lying? And someone do something about it, because it's not enough that the media are, some of people are talking, like you've got Megyn Kelly that speaks out about it. You've got Sky News Australia that speak out about it. Dan Wootton, you know, GB News and a lot of the others that speak out about it. But you also have the pathetic amounts of reporters or daytime TV that sit and kind of going, oh, Harry and Meghan, they've just won this award for just tackling racism. When? They've created a divide. They have created the bloody problem. They haven't actually tackled anything. They sit taking their money from the donations that are given, that which then 5% they probably hand out to wherever, and then the 95% they keep for themselves in their offshore account in Delaware. And then that's it. And then they put out a few little statements, or they or bake some banana bread and hand it to somebody. And then it's like, oh, well done you. Yeah, well done. When you've actually got the likes of William and Catherine who actually get on the ground and actually do something. And it's very hard to find sympathy for two people who just complain about the wealth that they have, which was given to them, not worked for. Harry has not worked for the money that he's got. Now, okay, Meghan did earn some money for Suits, fair enough, but she's not worked. That Suits did not give her the 16-bathroom multi-million mansion. She was renting a place and had a car bought for her by her dad. Oh, do you know what? Oh, I need a drink. I don't drink, but if I did, I would have one. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys, because I'm absolutely fuming. Absolutely fuming. I will put at some point, I'll put a picture up of the dress. I'm sure you've seen it. But, you know, did you think the same as me? As soon as you saw the off the shoulder dress, did you think, yep, she's copying Catherine again? Or did you think, you know, no? You know, what do you think about this award? Is it a farce? You know, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the fact that, you know, when you've got people like us who are trying to speak the truth and we're constantly attacked. And I also just want to add, please stop sending me messages as well. The people that sometimes watch my channel, please don't send me messages saying that I'm not supporting a certain someone, because I am. Now, the reason I'm not saying the name is because he's been targeted. I've been targeted. You know, on my channel, I've had a warning, and if I do anything else, I could lose my channel. Now, believe it or not, I care about this channel. I care about helping people. So as much as people seem to think that because I don't publicly say something that I'm not supporting, you know, there are other ways to support, like behind the scenes, talking to someone, making sure they're okay, being a friend. You know, it doesn't have to be that I do this big public statement on my YouTube channel to make it seem like I'm supporting someone. It really annoys me and aggravates me, because I am not somebody that publicly slates somebody or publicly puts my declarations of support. I might say once, but then that's it. I don't go on about it. You know, if someone's done something wrong, I don't mention them. People that seem to be liking the drama, and it annoys me. You know, people that have said to me, you know, the stuff with Christopher Boozy, I will mention him, but I don't want to go on about it, because what happens is my channel keeps getting targeted. And then what then happens is I don't get paid. You know, my views drop and I don't get any money, hardly any money for doing. I mean, people seem to think that I get loads for doing this channel. I really, really, really don't. And so if I keep doing things that create people to target my channel, like when I was bullied last year, and I've had the bullying again this year, I've had Boozy on my case again this year, you know, I can't afford for my channel to keep being targeted, because if it does, it goes. It goes. And then what happens then is, like at the moment, is I can't afford to do the giveaways. I can't afford to help people. So please cut me some slack, okay? I understand that you think because I'm not saying something publicly that I'm not doing something. Trust that I do things behind the scenes. Like, I don't mention the people that I help because I can't. You know, I have to say that because it just irritates me slightly. And maybe it's the menopause affecting me at the minute, I don't know, but I just feel a bit frustrated with everything at the minute. I'm really, really trying my best to keep this channel going with the state of the way things are at the moment, which is why I want to move in a different direction after Christmas, because I am concerned the way this censorship is going. Is it going to be my channel goes next, somebody else's channel goes next? I don't know. So I have to be very mindful. I think about you guys. I don't think about myself, because at the end of the day, if this channel goes, I can still work. I can still pay my bills. But it means I won't be able to help people. This channel helps people. So please remember that when you are, you know, some of you, I'm not talking about my faithful subscribers. I think it might be the new people or people that just come across from other channels that don't really know me, because I think, as you know, if you get to know me, you know the type of person that I am. So please just bear that in mind. And I'm saying that for those people who have commented. I have deleted your comments because I'm not going to entertain it, but I'm just saying this once. Please don't think that just because I don't talk about it on my channel or talk about a YouTuber on my channel that I don't support or I don't have feelings on the matter. You know, there have been YouTubers that have targeted me, but I don't mention them on here because what's the point? It creates drama. And then what I'm basically then doing is being the same. You know, I'm going to always be different. I'm never going to say, oh, this person did this to me. Because believe you me, I could. And there's been times when I've wanted to, but I haven't. You know, so just know that if there's support to be had, I will support. If there is someone that's gone after me, I won't support them. Simple as that. You know, so I hope that stops that and clears that up. So yeah, so let me know, as always, what you think in the comments. And so tomorrow, my parents are down. We're doing Mark 2, decorate my tree, because the first one was a nightmare and the tree had to go back. But I will do a video on that probably on Friday, where I will do the going of getting the tree and then the end result of my Christmas lounge and Christmas tree. And I will tell you the story. So yeah, so as always, my lovely bubbles, I love you, I appreciate you, but most of all, I respect you. So have a wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.